Hey YouTube, just thought I'd take you out in my garden today and show you some of the crops I've been growing, because I do think that growing your own fruit and veg is probably one of the most important things, along with personal fitness, when it comes to prepping. It's something that gets overlooked a lot in favour of just cool gear, which I love as much as the next man, but still, even if you're only growing a few things, I mean I don't grow that much because I haven't got that big a garden for it, but it just helps to kind of teach you how, at least, so that if you needed to do it more to depend on, you've got the skills there. Here I am in my greenhouse. I just thought I'd give you a look at what I've been growing this year. Hasn't been a very good year so far. I don't know if it's because the weather's been so bad in England, but my tomatoes are really behind, so I've got a few growing there. Got some more over in there. I mean, there are quite a few coming up now, but they seem a bit behind, really. And two of the plants actually rotted at the base and died, so I had to rely on my backup plants, which, you know, is a good thing. I always grow some extra just in case, but it's annoying that I had to kind of get behind with them a bit. Well, I've got some growing now. They're beef and plum tomatoes grown in there. I'm not sure which is which now because they all got kind of mixed up when some of them died and I had to replace them. And then here I've got a few more tomatoes. These are those longer variety. They're kind of the same size as plum tomatoes, but they grow longer. They're really nice, actually. And I've got a couple of cucumber plants growing here. You can see you've got one cucumber there, which is about ready to come off, really, but I took this one off today as well, so I want to get through this really before I take that one off. And there's a few more growing there that are small still, so they'll keep me going. I always have a lot of luck with the cucumbers, usually have more than I can handle. But then again, I usually have luck with the tomatoes. The peppers have gone the same way as the tomatoes this year. The ones I were growing got eaten by something. I think a snail got in here and just decimated them, and I've tried growing some more, but they're hardly come to anything. So, you know, it's late July now. I don't think they're going to be of any use. Got spinach and rocket and other kind of assorted salad leaves growing there. I had some broad beans, but they're pretty much done for the year now. Then out here we've got the raspberry canes. They're pretty much done for the year as well. I'm still getting the odd one or two every day, but not many. I got about 3 ice cream tubs worth out of it though, so didn't do too badly with them. Now these are little kind of wild strawberries. I have quite a few of these plants scattered around the garden growing. They only grow sort of tiny little strawberries like that, about the size of a fingernail, but they're really sweet. I actually prefer the taste of them over regular strawberries. They're quite nice to put in a fruit flan or something, along with the raspberries and blackberries that I picked from the woods around here. Here we have the apple tree. I think quite a few apples growing on there. Not sure what variety it is, because I've had it quite a few years, and I got it from an orchard I used to work at. But it only bears fruit once every 2 years. Over here I've got some more beans growing. Got quite a few coming on them at the minute, and well, to be honest, most of them are ready to pick as well, really. Finally, I've got my sprouts here, which have just been decimated by caterpillars. Even though I pick caterpillars off there every day and I scrape the eggs off whenever I see them, they just don't know where they come from. But then the same thing happened last year and I still managed to get a few sprouts off of them come December, so I'm not too worried at the minute. And I've got just some chives and things growing in there as well. Here's what's left of the raspberries I've been picking. I've eaten the rest because I have them pretty much every day in smoothies, and I made a couple of flans with them and that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. No, it's not the most interesting video, but I thought I'd just go through my kind of prepper's garden of food I grow. I mean, it's not enough to sustain me off grid. I mean, I still have to obviously rely on supermarkets a hell of a lot, but it just gives you a slight bit more independence, and it you know, helps keep you sort of trained up for growing your own food if you ever needed to do it even more. And it's just satisfying to do, really.